Howdy. Hello, hello. Good evening, good evening. How are we? Vela, good evening to you. Hello, hello. Sam's in, Zornaf's here, Furlon's here, Magic's here. Oh, good evening to you. We're a bit late. We had visitations, so we didn't get to eat our delightful evening meal until quite late. Well, I better say that because Magic cooked it. So yes, we're a little bit behind. However, we are here. We're hopefully going to trudge through some more of the weeklies on this and my other characters, hopefully. But we are still experiencing packet loss. So take that for what you want. I think it's just going to be an ongoing thing. I actually think we're going to see a resolution to this on Tuesday next week. A bit of a prophecy there. Bit of a prophecy. Yeah, I've looked into the Palantir. Because nobody ever decides anything properly on a Monday. That's my answer to that one. Yes, Sam's just asked, what makes you think Tuesday? I always think people are still have a bit of a hangover after the weekend on a Monday, so they don't decide things. So I think there'll be a resolution on it on Tuesday. Other than that, I have no clue. Exactly, Monday blues. Monday blues. That's what we're going with. That's what. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Wait. Find the path on. Let's get that on. Somebody actually just danced me. Who the hell just danced me? Celsiop. Who the hell is Celsiop? Anybody in the kinship? If you're sticking, it probably means packet loss. Boom, 32%. So there we go. Yeah, that's 39.7. So yes, there's going to be a little bit of a frustration, I'm sure, as is always the case. Ah, dear. Well, hopefully, anyway, let's hope they get some resolution early next week. That they decide, hey, it's about time we did something. That's really weird that somebody called Thexiop actually danced me. Somebody in the... It's not somebody from the kinship, that's the weird thing. Excuse me, Jesus. Oh, I don't have any friends, apparently. When I bring up my friends list. So I think that's a bit goose, too. Have you got friends? I haven't got any friends. I've got no friends whatsoever. Nobody loves me. Jesus. Alright, tickle in the old throat. Your connection with the chat server has been re-established. That was a bit of a bugger, wasn't it? Oh, I've got friends again. Right, I'm just going to actually add Celsiop. I'm going to see. I did not actually say anything there. Yeah, I've just tried added them and it didn't actually come up. Interesting. Yep. Didn't come up. No. Never mind. Bugger it. Right. We got anything? 71% packet loss. It is dropping. He looked in the tea leaves. Oh, I am moving anyway. Right. Let's open up the silver. God, we got an absolute doozy yesterday, didn't we? On spam. We got improved legendary, which was the highest in the gold, and then we got, was it gear? Oh yeah, it was it was gear and improved legendary. So that's the second highest and the highest. Okay, that's just knocked me back out. Yep, just lost it again. 74.5. Burger. Oh dear. So I'm definitely going basic. I can't do anything else. It's got to be basic. And I mean basic. Basic, basic, and more basic. Because basically, I'm not going to be that lucky twice in a row. Open silver doesn't work. That did not do a bloody thing. Yeah, 87.3. See, looking for fellowship. People are actually still running around. How is he actually running around? The red rim guy. How is he running around? I can't move. Although he has just stopped. So maybe his persistence has just caught up with him. Oh dear. Oh, hey, I got gear again. I got gear. Wow. 200 virtue XP and more rare Matham's Hunter armor. I'm on a roll. I'm on a Swiss roll. Can move and mobs react, but can't use no skills. Oh, okay. The thing is, a lot of information from the server can still get to you, if you know what I mean. And obviously anything that does run on the client will still happen. However, when you send information such as a skill, that has to go to the server to say, hey, I'm whacking this mob. Is it going to die? There we go. Yeah. All very strange. Yeah, I've got yellow. They call it mellow yellow, but then the latency is like 914. What use that yet? Let's see if I can open shared storage. Apparently I can. Handy. Trade. I'm going to stick that into there. The Matham. Put it in the gear stuff. Whoa. Yeah, see. Put it in gear. No, but I think it should go into gear. It's rare hunters. Okay, things must be moving again because I'm taking things out of my box, out of my stash. Right, so that's slowly coming back to us. Actually, I could use that there. Bone amulets, yeah, can use them. Rid of them. More dispatches. Oh, yeah. Boom. Reputation changed with kindred with the Council of the North, apparently now. 20 LOTRO points. Ooh. It's handy. Also emptied some bag space. Marvellous. Right, actually, so that wants to go back into gear. Guess I want to put that into there. Into there. Into there. Into there. See, that's rep, but that can go back into there. Boink. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit hit and miss again tonight. You know, as the usual thing happens. Let's have a look at this. So this Farmer's Fair, then let's have a look at the FA. All festival tokens. Oh god. I don't actually have any on this character, so I'm not going to use it. If I do anything, I'll have to do it on spam, I think. He's the one with the most coins. No. Right, so yes, I'm now known as, or can be known as, Esquire Hysteria Pyromaniac, Ardent of Freedom. The Godfall, but the actress to the bishop. That's what she said. Right, anyway, so we can actually head into an instance. Let's see if we can... yeah, it's actually calmed down. So let's do incidents finder. You can tell it's quiet because there's nobody around here. No, well, there's a few, but not many. Right, so let's do arrowing of the Morgul. 1, 2, 1. Launch now. Travel now. But yeah, because you can get away with it.
To repel the forces
Yeah,
of
I would agree.
in the ranges of Athelion.
You just got to pick your battles.
Have fortified the outermost ring of Minas Morgul, believing the ire between Ugrikor and Gothmog might be turned to your advantage. Damrod has tasked you with igniting a war between the orcs and Minas
Fire away! Pew, 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 pew. Twink. The good thing with the harrowing is there's a lot of movement to be done before. Handy. You don't always have to just run around and killing things, because there is always that potential that you could pull something and still be in combat with it. However, obviously collecting a lot of things means you can take a little break, and if it, in the hope that, lo and behold, the server does go up again, which is obviously a potential. Like doing these bits with the sergeants, they're always dubious. Lose you lose. Howdy doody, Goofy. How you doing? Brea Tonas is in. Carlin, Mogvo, Samuel, West 64, Scum Shops with us as well. Furlon's there. How are you all this fine Saturday evening? Late start, but I don't think I've missed you much because of the servers. They're better being a bit poopy doopy again. Trying to get to where that activates those. You can actually do it. There's a certain specific spot. See, there, if you go no further, they carry on fighting. But they're technically active as a target now, so you can actually attack them, and they're just still fighting things that are out there. There we go. Get some orcish weapons. Orky dorkies. Right, there's a sergeant there, so I'm going to try and wind him up. Get rid of him. Really don't want to be in a fight with him when the server's got to shit. This could be at any moment. Flies. Oh yes. King of Jenga. Wink. La 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 la. Same here. There is a point where you can pull these, where they will basically activate. Overstep the mark. There we go. Ooh, that's another thing I've just thought of actually. In these fights where you potentially might get stuck and having a battle with something, try and get your enemies with bleeds as much as possible. That means that they can bleed out and die, and you might be static and not knowing that you're getting the kick shit out. kick shit out of you. Wow, shit kicked out of you, rather. Then if you've got a bleed on them, they might just bleed out. And that means you survive. Oop. Right. Okay. So we're about halfway around this area. Boom. Boom, boom, shaboom. Ooh, nice as well. You're feeling lucky, punk. What you thinking? You fire 6 shots or only 5? Let's tell you the truth in all this excitement. I kind of laugh myself. In the film. Correct. Hey? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that bloody seagull that shit on me. I know what you do. You shit 6 times or only 5? How you doing, Keepy? It's an old film. It's from the 70s, Clint Eastwood. But he actually plays a cop called Harry. But he doesn't take prisoners. And he uses a 44 Magnum, which is a huge handgun. And it will blow your head clean off. That's the famous phrase. And that's his famous phrase where he's got somebody down on the ground. I was just thinking, did he fire 6 shots for only 5? To tell you the truth in all this excitement, I kind of lost track myself. But even though it's a 44 Magnum will blow your head clean off, you've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Or do you, punk? And we've stuck. Just as a... Annie Ramsey, there we go. We've got the notification. Views of plenty. Oh. The reason that has worked, Annie, is A, because you're an absolute angel. But B, is because I actually got in touch with Streamlabs last night and asked them, is there a way for that to work? It is. The only reason I know that quote very, very well is because one of my favourite band in the world is Def Leppard. And before their shows on their 1987-88 Hysteria tour, they played that soundbite before the actual show started. I survived, Zone, I survived. Oh, yeah. And it was on their live In the Round in Your Face video, VHS. Now, I've watched that thing 1,000 times, so I pretty much know that quote off by heart. But yes, Annie, thank you very much for that. Like I say, I did get in touch with Streamlabs last night. I actually tweeted them and said, is there a way to do this? Because it's really annoying. And they actually told me how to do it using their Streamlabs software. So hence why, when somebody, as you did, Annie, they've subscribed for 2 months, currently on a 2-month streak, it does now activate and it will come up on stream. The daft thing is, it doesn't tell me in the Streamlabs chatbot, though. How stupid is that? But it does show on the normal Twitch chat. Oh, there we go. So maybe it activates when... Because, Annie, you just arrived. I wonder if it activated when you turned up. Might be able to do it that way. But I think Stock Beams activated yesterday, didn't they? Yeah. But, yeah. So we've got that sorted anyway. Oh, we can move. We can. Oh, no. Nope. We did move, but we just moved back again. So just going to hold on because I don't want to die to the hands of Shakhtar. But yes, Keepy, to answer your question, I've logged in. Magic was on earlier and it wasn't doing a great deal. And it's still not doing a great deal. Yeah, Annie, to be fair, there was none, for whatever reason, yes, it didn't show up in the Twitch chat, but the actual notification that comes up here is actually because of Streamlabs. So when you see the toss a prime to your Twitcher, oh viewers of plenty, oh viewers of plenty, oh that one, just in case you didn't know, that is because of Streamlabs. Yeah, right. How are we doing? Oh, we're getting packet loss is dropping. So right, let's wind him up. Hopefully. Whoa, that was yeah, me just did there as well. My skills aren't firing off. Although I'm just giving myself some 36, 32 point. Ooh, it's going back up again. Ouch. Luckily, I moved away from him. Oops, hello. Yep. Oh yeah, we're just gonna have to evacuate. Got Midge. Hello. Yeah. Get annoyed. When I say evacuate, I'm literally going to take this out and kill it. Bear with me a sec. Right, we lost it. The little thing that flew in through the window, we've lost. Trying to find it again. We're trying to locate it, but we have no idea where it's gone. But it looks like some kind of irritating little shit. So we're going to try. I don't mean the cat. So we're probably going to get rid of it if we see it again. Annie, didn't think you were on, so was playing Subnautica Below. Idea, you play it away. You play it as much as you like of that game. I want to come on because we had visitations from family, so I literally was just on a bit later because we had to sleep after said visitations. So, right, are we still? Oh, loss is down to 9.9, so let's hit him. Oop. Dead. Right. Right, Sergeant, let's wind him up. Let's get him done. That was lucky. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. Huh? Ooh, not half. Which bit? Not rude. Hey? There's only about foot, literally. Right. Hopefully, this is 0 packet loss while I go and antagonize Dargash. There we go. Who's next? Me. There we go. Dead. You fucking Wag isn't even dead yet. I love how I've killed it that quick that the barrier went up and then came back down and then went back up again. There we go. I just felt a prickle with the actress to the bishop. Hammer was on my shin. Yeah. There we go. So that's that one done. At least we got one done. Da 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 da. Good evening, everyone. Howdy doody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are playing a bit of LOTRO. We are dealing with the lag the best we can. Packet loss is problematic.
Hear my plight?
You know, hey, only so much you can do.
Now then.
So that's 3 of 10. Obviously, we've only done. We did the full amount yesterday on Terry. Surname Hesticles, for obvious reasons. Right. Next up, the roost. There's a roost loose about this roost. Travel now.
High above nestled in a cleft on the slopes of Agathras, lies Garth Dairovol, the Shadow Roost. It is said to be home to Katlob, the terrible winged broodmother of the fell beasts of Mordor, whose countless children become favored mounts of the Nazgul.
Favored mounts. Oh. Favored mounts. Oh. Shit. Packet lost just as I'm fighting this bloody thing. Ah, crap. Let's hoping one of these skills actually fires off. I'm still getting hit. He's not. Right, that was kind of lucky because my skills still did fire off eventually. I did take a little bit of a beating. 13%, 13.2. I think, to be honest with you, Keepy, I actually think they wanted to be less seen. A horse or a rider on a horse is less conspicuous than someone swooping in on a great big Nazgul, because they didn't want, obviously, the Frodo or Baggins, as all they knew, actually going underground. So this is Hobbit. You know what I mean? They didn't want to spook him. They didn't want him to disappear, make it harder. So they all kind of trickled in on their horses. That's my take on it anyway. Great minds think alike. 17.9, 18.3. Well, I'm not going to attack these. I wonder how long it's going to take me. So we've been playing, or been streaming 34 minutes, 35 minutes. So we had about a 5-minute intro, so about half an hour taking us to do the harrowing and just onto the first bridge in Gath Dairoval. The roost. There's a roost loose about this house. John was back. Frame Ray's back too. Lolzo, how you doing? Bloodlord Zen. Bucky Twig. Scum Shop Zenik. Wow. Aquasiccio. AQVS. How do you pronounce that? AQVS. AQVS Picchio. Wow. Really Scipio. That'll do. Scipio. Yep. Annie, Goofy, Keepy, Magic, Zornath, and Sam. Thank you everybody else that's joining us for this Saturday evening. Yeah, we are hit with the dreaded issues, but you know, nothing wrong with a bit of static entertainment. It's like radio on Twitch. No movement, just audio with a bit of visual. And who doesn't want to sit watching a British guy in a geek elf hat on a Saturday evening? What more could you ask for in life? I almost need to put a mirror up. I would look at that too. Oh dear. Somebody somewhere is going to clip that and just remind me of that in 5 years' time. So you did actually say that, you know. Arrogant prick. Like, well, I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh dear. It's like the video said so in a live stream when I need to. It's like, yeah, Big Evan send private message in live stream when need to promote Ithel and Anna server. Oh, I think you mean promote. Yeah, I was just trying to work out what key you'd actually hit. Yep. Ah, yes. I actually need to. A middle-aged man in elf ears. Blimey, Charlie. Middle-aged man. You know, I think that's the first time. Well, actually, I don't actually have any elf ears, to be fair, which is quite lucky. But I think that's probably the first time I've ever been considered a middle-aged man. You always know, and this everybody that's of a certain age, male or female, you always know you're knocking on in years. Yeah. When you have to fill in a survey and it asks you for your age group, and you have to put 45 to 52. When you're 44, you still fit in the 38 or the 36 to 44 category. Then you get to 45 and all of a sudden you're into your 50s. So, Ismail, I wonder why keep streaming and 500 players get kicked out of Evernight server. Well, I have no idea how many people are getting kicked out of Evernight, honestly. Couldn't tell you. I don't think we actually do know, do we? But there's not many. There's not many players on. However, we're here for the entertainment, the laughs. And, you know, people like to see the game. You know, they want to actually check as well. I think that's what a lot of people do come in. Just to see that, you know, that it's not only them that's suffering. Currently 331, I think it said there. 333. And that's obviously without any anonymous ones. So 331 on Evernight. Now obviously it only goes up to 999. So yeah, you can see that it's causing issues across the board, but we know pretty much that it's not game. It's not seemingly Standing Stone Games trying to nefariously fuck up their own game and their income, because that would be like very strange. Everybody would be unemployed. I'm waiting for somebody to come into the stream and then just go off on SSG saying, oh, they're doing it on purpose. And then I will just politely remind them about, why would you sabotage your own business? Why would you sabotage your own jobs? Why would you sabotage your own income, your livelihood, your reputation? And if they can come up with a decent answer, I would stop streaming. But I bet they wouldn't. Because all they want to do is go, wah! Sorry. RPG gamers in the house. 71.5% loss. We move? Oh, dear. I don't know if that's dropping. 71.4. 71.7. Apart from trying to play LOTRO, I've had a very productive day. Rehung the kitchen door, his other half broke it, and he's useless at DIY. Wow. So how did... well, a couple of questions. I'm glad to hear you've had a productive day. First question. Did you hang it the right way? Second question. How did your other half break it? And thirdly, why is he useless at DIY? We need to know now, Annie. We need to know. But good on you for being able to hang a door. You might not survive. 73% packet loss anyway. So it'd be very interesting actually to know the answer to this. Hopefully. The magic's just on the Cardinals saying, as I said yesterday, don't go to an area that you've got other mobs. One, yes, it is the right way up. And two, no answer. Keep his frozen. Well, you can always put a jumper on, socks, and wear appropriate clothing for the temperatures. That would be my answer to that one. EP? 73.1, 73.2. Let it go, let it go. That's about as much as I know of that song. I have never seen the film Frozen. At all. I don't actually plan on doing it either, unless it's on one Christmas and I'm really bored. In a Limlock instance with all these pesky goblins. 2, he doesn't use door handles, just barges through, and he's used to any form of man stuff. Right, I'm in the intro Archer area, so no, thankfully, most of the mobs are not that. Keepy, what character are you leveling now? What new character are you? No, he won't be. If it's a new character. He's still in the intro. You can't join the kinship when you're still in the intro. That's what it says. Wow. Magic's just realised what you actually said. I'm tired. Are you tired? It's just a muckabout character. Just a muckabout character. That's a shocker. Right, here we go. How are we doing? 80%. Oh, I can't even get back on game now. See, once you leave, it just tries to drag you back. It's like a drug. It's like the opium of MMOs. The narcotics of grind. In a pestle and mortar. Because you grind things. Very poetic, apparently. I'm very poetic. More than the haiku. 17. Minstrels is the one class I've never been able to get my head around, so I've got a couple of just to play around with and try and get some idea what they do. They shout a lot, they point to the sky, do a lot of light damage, and then go do-do-do. Literally. Yeah, Runekeepers do glowy hands as well. But yeah, you do, I think it's in the War Speech stance or whatever it is that you used to get the glowy hands. I can't remember. I cannot even remember. My level 85, I think she is, minstrel. She's called Farkoff, by the way. Farkoff is a bit of a nightmare to play, and hence why I don't play her anymore. So it is War Speech. So yeah, I was correct. I remembered something. Now, take War Speech away. Obviously, the DPS buff that you get from War Speech. And then literally try playing without War Speech. Without legendaries. Without really maybe 2 things that you can hit with. And that was the experience of a minstrel back in the day. The only good saving grace you had was that you could heal yourself, but you were that super squishy and that shit at hitting things, it took you all evening. Kill things. And speaking of evening, what a segue that was. Howdy doody homely cow. Boom. Da 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 da. Right, have we packet loss is still at 84%. Melody would be manageable as it was a bit of damage buff as well. Not as much as War Speech, but it's something. Yeah. I still remember dying quite a lot, and I was having to say to the kinship at the time when I was in the Knights Who Say Knee, because that was my original kinship. Basically, I had to say to them, somebody come and help me because I cannot level. If you want me to actually heal you in any group stuff that later on, come and help me. It was alright initially because everybody was playing together kind of thing, but then everybody started, oh, I played all day today. Oh, I'm now level 28. We're only 23, yes? Yeah, I've done a few. How are you, homely, anyway? Are you all tickety-boo, my friend? Servers are not that tickety-boo, but, you know, Elendil saying Mr. Robot do Square Duke. Vlacatraz. I love some of these names. Henry III is in. Wow, he's resurrected himself there. Arabany. Dragon Year 111. See you all. Good to see you all. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit tired because I have been up since 6 this morning. But I did wake up about 5:30. Don't know why my body does it. It's like, ooh, you need to wake up and go to work. It's like, what? Hang on. No, let me go to sleep. Let me go to sleep. So I try to go back to sleep, but you know, it's like, Keepy's having a little scrap with magic. Keepy used false teeth and crushed in their skull. I would say that it's kind of the wrong thing to do. It is Keepy nearly bit off more than he could chew. You right there, goat. Only way to goat in the house. There's Elendil, 84%. 84.2, 84.3. Boom, 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 boom. Lolzo, as Beyonding, you won't have problems. In yellow, you can literally spam heals. Yes, Lolzo. The difference with that is Beyondings were not in existence when we started playing the old Minstrel way back in 2007. We hit like a wet fart. In fact, you probably do more damage with a fart when you follow through than how a Minstrel hit back in those days. It was not a pleasant experience, as would be shitting yourself. That wouldn't be a pleasant experience, and that was what like playing a Minstrel was back there. It was horrid. Horrible, horrible. Even the Guardian was horrid, but at least he had survivability with being heavy armor. 85.8. You sure about that? Boom. Oh, Keepy's there, isn't he? He's like, ah. Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, Lozo, they still can be a killing machine now, with all the buffs, etc. But yeah, they do get every class gets the nerf bar at some point. Every class, because they tweak. And I always think of it as the pendulum. They go one way or the other, and then they go too far, and then they find out, shit, we need to turn that back. So they go back the other way, and then eventually they kind of find maybe not a perfect middle ground. It might be slightly off center, but then they leave it for a while, and then they're just like, let's just see what happens. But then they obviously introduce new mobs, areas, levels, skills, and stuff, and it all goes. So they have to then tweak again. 86.5. Wang in. You know, the weird thing is I can still actually move around, but I just know I'm going to rubber band in a second. Boop, boop, boop. Doop, doop, doop. See, that's actually allowed me to use that skill. It's a bit weird. You know what? I'm going to see if I can hit that guard. It did. Cool. I actually managed to kill that then. Well, at least we killed something. Yeah. I think I'm going to move backwards all of a sudden with 83% packet loss. Ooh. Combatants stepping into the area. Storm erupts and Homely takes the first win of the evening. Homely's in for the shizzle smizzle. I'm not entirely sure that's a word, but we'll make it one. Shizzle smizzle. Good word, that. Shizzle smizzle. A shizzle smizzle. Okay, I'm going to take him on if I can. Hey, I managed to kill him as well. So packets are getting through. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Blink. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Keep it. Exactly. That's what Magic has just said. They're all made up in some way, shape, or form. Shizzle smizzle. I'm going to forget that by tomorrow, admittedly, but... For shizzle, for shower. Right. Why go invisible? On the Hunter, you have a camouflage skill. So enter stealth while remaining still. You get an increase in stealth level, but you also get a plus 50% ranged crit chance. So you have a 50% higher chance of critting your first shot. So in that case, you could easily use something like Heartseeker, Upshot, or a good one to use actually if you've got a lot of targets ahead of you, Rain of Arrows. That's not a bad one if you've got maybe a lower level group. I'm not saying if you've got high level mobs, but if you crit on basically 10 targets. Fallen, they are still, unfortunately, packet loss. Packet loss is still a problem. Not fixed. Thing is, I really don't want to take on this guy with 83% packet loss. Venice, yep, sorry. I always seem to be the bearer of bad news, unfortunately. I'm not entirely sure, actually, because... yeah, let's have a look. Is it actually on this one? Swift release. Shoot to kill. Archer's mark. Just seeing if there's any kind of... yes, it is. It's a set bonus. Hidden Stalker. So it's quite low down. Greatly increases the stealth level of camouflage and increases range crit chance while camouflage. Yeah. I mean, the good thing... I play in precision as well, so you generate focus naturally. So, yeah, fuck it. I'm going to give this a whirl. I may die from this, but hey-ho. Right, so let's just hit him as we can. Boom, dead. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting 81%. You know what always makes me laugh? You cannot shoot at that target from here. It says the target is not in line of sight. Are you really sure about that? Are you sure? Boop. Up we go. Oh, yeah. He gone. You're out of there. Oh, Keeper, you probably saw in the Discord. I actually did the update today. The 2004. I actually decided that it was available to download, and should I wish to continue download and install, it would happen. So I did.
Friend.
Now, I was trying to diagnose a bit of an issue when my PC was booting up. It gets so far, and then certain... There was one app that was loading, and I couldn't determine which it was, but something was blocking the rest from loading correctly. So it almost like stopped for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then all of a sudden I had a burst of other apps loading into my system tray, and I could never pin it down which it was. I kept disabling them, re-enabling them. They all seemed to do it. But I did the update. That issue has totally disappeared now. Weird, isn't it? Weirdy. So yes, it does seem a little bit snappier. The only thing it actually screwed up that I'm aware of was it decided that it was going to be a good idea to change the microphone in XSplit to one that wasn't the correct microphone. I don't think you have to do that. Terrible. Right, they are not attacking and they're stood still. Okay. Oh no, I put the fan on then. Right, so we still got packet loss. I'm just waiting because I wandered up to them hatchlings and they didn't attack, so I'm a bit weirded out by it. Oh no. Hmm? Yes. Right, this could be an interesting one because if I lag out when cat lob's here, oh shit! Didn't really think about this one, did I?
The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below!
Yeah, as soon as the animation starts, you do quite that. Come on, come on. Ooh, ouch.
The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below!
But yeah, as soon as the animation to throw starts, you can actually turn around like that. Quick! Yep. Now this one, let me just put a trap down. I'll catch whatever it is.
The eggs have begun to hatch!
Yeah.
Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below!
Good, come through. Quick! Oh, bypassed it. Bastard. Oh wow. She wants me to take damage, doesn't she? It'll be one of these. What creature is smarter than a talking parrot?
Quickly! Toss the
Spelling
egg
bee.
into the cavern below!
Very true. You bees can spell. What do they actually spell? Oh, Jesus Christ. That was lag. It was. My butt cheeks did purse. The first time ever I had nice prawn crackers earlier tonight. Jeez. I hope that's not a euphemism. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was just a bit of the old lag. And it just went, off we go. I'm going to lob you over the edge. Thank you very much. They're okay. I do prefer them if you're going to dip them in like a curry sauce or something like that. If you have them with like a nice curry. I just like when you, with the curry as well, when you hear them starting to crackle. That's nice. Nah, poppadoms are just weird. Just the eggs over the edge. No, yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Gene. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was just all of a sudden I thought, yay, I'm just going to hike this one over. And then it went, nah, that's not going to happen. Not today. Right, cat lob fight. How are we doing? It's hanging around 81. 81.4. That skyrockets up. I don't really want to fight. 81.9. 82. It is yin ya, but also highly entertaining. Right, let's go in. I tell you what, let's do it. There she is. There she is. Pissed off Patricia. Boom, dead. I think I corrected. Oh, did, yeah. Wow. Okay, so that was the hatchling. So I hit her with a heart seek of a 251,000. And then my melee attack was 999. Then I hit her again for another crit for 5,000. And then I smacked her just with upshot for a total of 278,000. As you do. Right, that's that one done. Bump. Point. There we go. Ooh. E complete. Oh. Ah! Have I finished the reclamation of Minas Ithil? I'm just a Maserati. Yes. Genius would describe any of my ideas. I was born in 1453. Leonardo da Vinci would be jealous of me. In a world of Stevie Wonders who never sing. It's a burden being wonderful like me. Oh dear. Hey, get your prawn grabbers and all that malarkey. Give me egg, sausage, chips and beans with extra fried bread and toast with proper butter too. Washed down with the Hugh Muggers of Lancashire. The only decent brew tea any day. Wow, Zornaf, you're really pushing it tonight. You're really pushing it. There's only one proper brew, and we know it's not from that manky side of the Pennines. Yeah. It still needs a bit of work. Istros. You see, there you go. And he's from the right side of the Pennite. And that is literally the right side of the Pennite. Right, so we need to head into the Filth World. Zornaf's like, what is this heathen? Every day, because we're from Yorkshire. Every jumping day. Oh, hang on, let me just click on that. 1, 2, 1. So we'll launch into the Filth Well. Oh.
At the source of the Morgul Tween lies the Eiffel.
Cry about it?
Is the prison of Raumiel, the River Maiden, who seeks her freedom as she beckons you ever further into this watery chamber.
Finished.
This way.
Fine. Keep down. Right, 2 of each. Pew 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 pew. I just love auto attacking. Very good. Iron brew. Very good. Wow. Yeah, it's like you've been sick into your mouth when you've had iron brew. There we go. Right, 3 deep lichen, 5 smooth stones. Sickly sweet fish. I can't even remember the last time I actually did have iron brew. Made from Gadbars. Yeah. Oh, he's going underground. Boom. Right, vapor. Pew, 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 pew. And that did not give us all the lichen that we wanted. How extraordinarily rude. That did. Boom. Right, we can leave instance. Yay. 89.6 and I'm still managing to kick ass. We noticed. Twice.
Will you hear my plight?
There we go. So that's the 5 of 10 done on this character. This character can he? Did I actually do? Yeah, I did, didn't I? I've answered my own questions here. Yeah. He can do Scarhald. Terry can do Scarhald, Hultvis, and this. Creety can only do here, so can Spam. The original recipe for Ironbrew was actually a tonic and it tasted bloody awful. The crap they sell nowadays is nothing but carbonated sugary caffeine juice. That narrows it down to near enough every soda drink. I'm still stuck. Right, Scarhold. Let's head there then. Let's see if we can have some fun in Scarhold, shall we? I'm just a Maserati in a world of kids. That song, actually, that I did sing earlier, is not a song that I originally created. It is by a band called Steel Panther, and it's my favourite song that they sing. Say, I can't move now. Now I can't move. I just transported. I can't move. I'm stuck. I've actually got less packet loss now. It's actually dropping. The packet loss is actually dropping. And I still can't move. Sacra, Blurt. Blurt of Sacra. 24.9, and I still can't move. 14.4. Oh, it's going up again. Just teasing me. Yeah, you think you're going to move? Then we're going to finger blast you. 18.8, 90. You know, I needed to get back up to 89% because I can move there. Shocker. Terrible. Splendid, Miss Funny Funny. Mm-hmm. 26.2. Yep, I can't actually do anything here. I don't know if it's because I ported in. Maybe I should leave in the opposite direction. But then, depends which way you go. If you take the wrong turn, you might port again. Yeah, which is which? Right. Okay. Wow. Oh, you could think that I don't really want to know about you, Auntie. Has anybody seen any servers? Seem to be missing some. See, 31.1 and I can't move. I should be nearly dancing around in Thickle Gundu. Shocker. Absolute shocker. Good evening, everyone, anyway. Better off for water, and it's cheaper too. As long as you don't buy that bottle crap. Ooh, give me some Evian, because I love drinking from an advertising piece of plastic crap that will probably end up in the local landfill site. Yeah, take my 2 bloody 50, because I really don't have out better to spend it on grumpy, cynical me. How dare you? He sounds a little bit perturbed. You alright there, Zonaf? Let's just chill. Lariana. Oh no, just came in. Lag bug still there. Yes, we still have issues. I've managed to do my dailies at Estelad Land. Oh, I had wheel, but not now. I've just ported to the lovely Scarhold, and it's just going, no, screw you. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Anyway, Annie, Goofy, Homely, Keepy, Magic, and Zonaf. They are your current VIPs. Scipio, Callan TV, Drew Fiery, Ellen deals with us. Flinttown, how are you doing? Halfling Power. That's a Hobbit Power if ever I've seen some. Yinya, Liquid Gels, Lolzo, Lurks, Max Tass, Mr. Deer 20. Oh, so solo. How are you, my friend? Scum Shop, Techno Shot, VNK, Venice, Virgo Pros, and Zenic. Good evening, everyone. Lady Anna, it's been happening for about 3 days now. And I can't move. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the 3rd day, at least. Fairly certain, because don't you remember the kin had the run booked? Yeah, was that Wednesday, Thursday? Oh, might have been Thursday, was it? So maybe even started Wednesday. So, yeah. So at least Wednesday, I would have thought we've had issues. It was fun last night at Bread and Jam. Bread and Jam? A large amount of casualties. Ooh, when it says large, you just know that a lot of people have gone down. Only Zornaf survived. Damn. That's harsh. Harsharoo. Meatball's in. How you doing, Meatball? Good evening. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ah, right, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, you see. I can understand it now, bread and jam, yeah, but I just... never been on Crick Hollow, so I don't know, you see. Oh. You ask where? Oh. Oh, she's pissed herself. Ah. You get steady there, Zone, after you go spending all them coins at once. Right. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt the unattemptable. So log out and log in. We all die together. Boom, boom. That's the alternative version of the frog song. We all die together. Boom, boom. Oof, Yinya, look at you, you. Lady Anna, I think it's... I don't think heads will roll. We had this discussion yesterday, and it seems to be that they're not saying much because... And this was to come from Cordovan. That when they don't say something, it usually means they can't say something. So when there's no communication about the reason why, it's probably because they can't say why. But he did allude to a lot of things like working with contractors, etc. It's not best practice to kind of throw people under the bus if there's an issue. However, they did reiterate that it is down to infrastructure and environment. Yeah. Now, you can read into that in itself, that what Keepy's just said, that does coincide and very much tie in with the fact that it's infrastructure and environment. We gathered that, or I guesstimated from the previous downtime that we had in July, that was more the issue than the game servers themselves. That it's the, okay, say data center. Exactly, yeah, somebody forgot the password to log in. So it's looking like data center. They obviously cannot, have other people running it because it doesn't allow them to currently. But looking at what Cordy said, he's basically alluded to saying, look, we're going to take back control of this and we're going to move them elsewhere or run them how we want to. But yeah, people were giving him flack. I think they do need to, if I'm honest, say a little bit more, but obviously Again, we discussed it. NDNAs, non-disclosure agreements in contracts. They can't just say, hey, these servers are shit, never use this data center ever again. They can't say that kind of stuff. Just are not allowable. But, you know, eventually they'll probably come clean and say, look, we had issues with the data center. We've now mitigated that by moving. They've probably given them after the last time. At Venice, it was a few weeks of issues, to be fair. But I think the difference now is that they know what is causing the issue. Whereas before in July, they didn't. So hence why the servers were up and down like a tart Snickers. Whereas this time, they actually know what's causing it. Now, the servers aren't going down by crashing, etc. But they can only mitigate so much of the issue. So we've just got to hang in there, keep tight, and then wait for the prospective new thank you gift. Yeah. Yeah, they've been back up for more than a week. But it's just now all of a sudden we've hit the issue again. So, you know, we just gotta hang in there. I think we're gonna get stuck at this login screen. It's saying I'm loading, but doesn't. Yeah, yours is different to mine. I think it's just different parts of the world. The bomb is beeping and Yinya cuts the red wire. It goes silent. She is on fire tonight. Absolutely on fire. Boom. She's rocking and rolling. Although she did die in the heist. But, you know, we'll let her off. Just, you know, don't do it again. Runic Wolf has arrived. How you doing, Runic? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Bjerven's in Bollywood. But yeah, servers are being pants and more pants. Good. Good to see. Good to see. Good to hear. Doing good. Boom. Look. She's on a roll. An absolute mega. She's on fire. Yeah, you can't sing. Well, you can. But 8-year-old sick kid songs are not, you know. I know. But it's still something you'd end up singing at school. Da da da. Oh dear. You know that thing I said that I wouldn't be able to do? Attempting the impossible. Logging out and logging back in again. Whose silly idea was that? Mrs. Thing is in the house. How you doing? Boom. Very Mrs. Thing. I've just actually logged out. I managed to do me 3 dailies for Minas Morgul, but then I thought I'd log out because I travelled to Scarhald and got stuck. Didn't move, and I thought, oh, poop. And so I logged out, and it says I'm still trying to log in, but does it actually show me as online? Logging on? Yeah. Lariana, I know it's September the 12th, but that's like 3 weeks away. So there's potential chance for it to be sorted by then. So I think we've got time. Don't panic, Mr. Enemy. Don't tell him your name, Pike. I'm going to have to crash the game. Bug free for 48 hours. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Don't worry about the blue screen. I actually do have a green screen, but the reason it's blue is because I've got an image overlay. So that when I set this, if I do this, ooh, you can see part of the room, you see. So if I know that my camera isn't right, I get a little black slit. Oof, that's painful. There we go. If I get it wrong. Elven magic. Magic. Right, let's dive back in again if we can. Let's bring up Steamy McSteamy Pants. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's not get into the sorting hat. I've actually bought another Gandalf hat as a potential replacement for this one, just in case this one gets worn out. I have another one inbound because they were still selling them on Amazon, and I thought, wow, it was still the same price. I think it had gone up 12 pence, which I was nearly asking for a discount on to see if it was the second one I was buying. But I thought, hey, we'll go with that. I mean, can you imagine if this hat, I either lost this hat, the hat, broke apart, and I didn't stream without the hat on? There'd be uproar. Right, let's see if we can get back into Erid Mystery. I mean, the login servers are working because we've logged into the account. Just seemingly getting into. Indeed. Do you know, I think I'd have to have 24-hour protection because there'd be wolves baying at the door, hammering at and throwing rocks and stuff. I mean, it does look quite weighty. It actually does. I know what you mean. Well, I was feeling favourable. Cool. Now, to be fair, I've logged in. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Did you actually just press that? Yeah, you did that quick. I didn't even see you. Adapt just to this. Anyway, I've logged in anyway. But no, to be honest with you, it cost, I think it was about £8 the first one, and I think it's about £8.20 or something for this one, for the replacement, which I think is an absolute bargain, really. How much of a talking point it has been since I started wearing it. No way. No, it's become a talking point, not a talking hat. So we're not going to go down that whole sorting hat route. Nope, nope, and nope. Right, there we go. Hey, look what I can do. Can you do that? Look what I can do. Hey, magic, look what I can do. Right, let's head into the Glimmer Deep.
Seek Domdobru, a true home.
Seek Domdobru. True home.
The orcish claimants to Glimmerdeep have been thrown
65,
into disarray.
66.
Those
I'm going to have to be
seek
careful in here.
return the mines to order must first join the chaos and lay claim to the rich resources found there.
Now we know the psychosis of circling hoppers. They're psychic for the future. Strange but true. Twink. Thunderbag driver. Hey. No brooch. Oh, there's one. Red gemstone. Let's get that. Da 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 da. Ooh. Are you that far behind with the epic quests? No. These are repeatables that give you motes of enchantment. Lots is not working, apparently. It's working now. Everyone stop looking to see the broken slots. We found them. User area. Yep. Picnic. Person in chair, not in computer. There we go. Boom. Da, da, da. Yeah, that's that one done. Take out this sentry if we can. Sentry, driver. Good. Repair. Boop, 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 boop. And pew 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 pew. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Right, get the gemstones. Stone of gem. I'm able to move. No packet loss. I've got no packet loss at the moment. Somebody's told Carol to plug the router back in again at the data center. Later on, I don't think it's going to matter at all because even when you don't think it's going to do it, it doesn't. So it's inevitable. You've just got to pick your battles rather than your nose. Always pick your battles, don't pick your nose. You can tell things aren't running smoothly because this minecart is just... Lena Murphy's, I'm not bitter. I should probably get a notification. Oh, hello. Notification soon of... Oh, what we just did. Did complete. Kindred to the Grey Mountains expedition. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, I'm now kindred. And we get a total of 20 LOTRO points. 20 points of LOTRO. There we go. Oh, Scathog has just popped up. I'll be a bit dubious about fighting him, actually. Right, we don't need to fight him. That's no point. Log Dob. Oh, hello. I can see you there, you little weasel. Right, let's just... kill that. And fire it up. Pew, pew. He did. Right, we need that gemstone over there. As you do. Good evening, everyone. Anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't want to fall down that shaft. Right, so we're going to go down here. We are going to take on Scathog. Or Shakoth, rather. Just get his name wrong. But we're just going to be very careful. Loss is at 0. So we're just going to wait there, hit him with the Heartseeker. Then hit him with everything else we have. So he is 2 million. Boink. There we go, he's dead. Done. Right, let's get out of here. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Yeah, let's go all the way. That is actually a song. Nah, definitely not. Take care, Leliana. Expect lag. Is the best thing I can tell you.
We are not strangers here. Not truly.
You know, there's that song by Living in a Box called Living in a Box. I was just thinking we can adapt that to I'm stuck to the spot. Oh yeah, I'm stuck to the spot. I'm stuck to the spot. I'm stuck to the same fucking spot. Yup. Right, into Thickle Gundu we go.
We seek Dom Dobru.
The Gundu of Thickle. Oh, hello. Nothing.
The daring may choose to enter the Steel Keep in search of its ancient secrets. And they would do well to be wary. Although Karasgar has been driven from those halls, they remain far from safe to trespass.
Boom. Right. Oh, Tome of Knowledge there. Normally there aren't any out here, but that one's quite handily. This is on our way. Good. Baba. Baba. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us this fine Saturday evening. We are suffering the lag, suffering the server issues on Evernight, as you are, I'm sure, on all your different servers, wherever you are playing at LOTRO, wherever you call home. So don't worry. You see me running around, it's just pure luck. I've not got any special treatment. Although 0 packet loss currently. Some of knowledge over there. Let's take out the black arrow. Boing! One shot. Yeah, please. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah. Wow, didn't even get a sniff. Didn't even get a sniff. TK, how you doing, my friend? Oh, Rainy Devon. Nah, I'll just have me Haribo things. Yeah, I'll do. Nah, I've had it. Thank you. Nah, I'll save that. No, thank you. I'm a bit crunchy. The beak's getting your teeth. So it's a bit moist down in Devon, eh? Mind you, I think you guys did actually get hit worse over on the western side of the country. We actually only had a couple of minor showers when I was out on delivery today. But then, later on today, it did hammer down and we had thunder here. So... About warrior. Right, there's a tome of knowledge definitely over that other side. Is there anything down here? Oh, there's one there. Grab that. Boop. So yeah, it's been a little bit inclement weather, you say? Ooh. didn't fire off. It was just, as soon as something doesn't activate, I'm always a bit dubious as to whether lag is inbound. Around there. Oh, that Tome of Knowledge. Then we need 10 more. Another Tome of Knowledge there. Long arms, I can reach around there, no problem. Hello. Just lost sight of him. Ooh, the fight has started. Sandstorm erupts, and the winner would be me. Oh, yeah. Boom. Oh, unlucky for Rio, just out of time. Just out of time. The homely's like, boo. Boo. It does cost you 100 geek coins to enter into the free-for-all. Hence why I won 600 geek coins. So you win your winnings back, your stake, and everybody else's 100 coins. I mean, of course, obviously, you know, people are just, you know, wondering how you get geek coins. Well, you can do it in various ways. You follow the hello, inbound. Follow the channel, give you some geek coins, interacting on the channel, or if I'm feeling extra generous, boom, make it rain, make it rain. Ah. Yeah. Da 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 da. RPG's like straight away I'm gambling that lot. Freebies. Gambled. Boom. And loses it all. Shocker. Some knowledge there. I just love this dude. He's just like, he's obviously found a book that's got some sick beats in, because he's just there like, yeah, boom, yeah, feeling good. Alright, and this should be the last Tome of Knowledge. There we go, that's that one done. Boom. That's the quickest I've ever done that one. So we've got 5 more to kill in here. Boom. Oh, actually, I've forgotten. I'm actually a scholar. Oh, balls. Can actually take this on. Boom. Pulling them. That's that one done. Oh, I can collect these. Dick nuts. Nuts of dick nuts. Shocker. Right, so that's that one done. We'll need to find the next side boss, wherever he may be. I am the Lord of the Dance, said he. That's that one. Let's open that one quickly. Thank you. Yeah, can I need to? No, it'll fall off there. There you go. Alright, let's just head into here. We're going to see if it's the... It is Haddock the Hoary again. We came to here last time and we did actually lag out a little bit, but... Think. Almost like, for fuck's sake, lost again. Alright. Right, let's just stealth and let's just give that a rain of thorns, rain of arrows. If we crit, boom. Critted on them too. We just didn't take out the Drake. But now we do. Right. Let's sort out Hladek. Hit them nuts. Right, how we... No packet lost. Let's fire it up. Let's hit him hard. He is actually a bit of a bitch, this one, to be fair. He's probably worse than the other ones. Hmm? I did? Almost like, look, I've spent all my money. Like, Mom, Dad, I've spent all my money. Give some more money. There we go. Laddick is down. Boom. Oh, I've got a stupid bloody ghost having a pop at me. Blimey, Charlie. Everybody else that's gambled with the freebies has just lost them all. Over we go. Check out this black arrow. Right, so literally now just need to get to the end to take out the big boss dude. As you do. Do. I go do. Push pineapple, shake the tree. I go do. Boom. Right, so it's through here. Kill this thing. Amazingly, it's holding at 0% for the time being, which is not bad. So I'm on a road to nowhere is the song. I'm on a road to nowhere. Come on inside. Something like that anyway. Ooh. Ooh, here's an interesting question for the chat. Obviously we have people of various ages. Right, everybody likes music in some shape or form. Is the one song that you can think of that should never be touched for a remix, a re-record, or a new version? What song is almost like sacrilegious, out of bounds for you? Is the one Bing Crosby? Friendly, that's a very, very good answer actually. I won't sing it. Bing Crosby's version of White Christmas. Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby. But this Corrosion, I don't think I actually know that one. This Corrosion. Who sang that one, KP? Into the West. Wow. Now, also, Solo, I know you are a little bit on the mature side, but do let us know who actually does the actual... Oh, Sisters of Mercy, right, okay. Yeah, do let us know the artists. But yeah, Bing Crosby is a good one. I'm expecting Annie to come up with an absolute corker here. Oh, Annie Lennox. Into the West. Any of the Womble songs? Remember you're a Womble, remember you're a Womble. Womble, 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 you are. Genesis, Abacab, or Dire Straits Sultans of Swing. I don't actually know the Genesis one. Abacab. The Abacab, is that Peter Gabriel era Genesis? Rather than the Phil Collins era. Yeah, Dire Straits Sultans of Swing. Yeah. Good choice, good choice. Can't believe you put Womble's song. Anything by Jedward. Very good. Oh dear. Barbie Girl by Aqua. Zornaf, I would agree with you to a degree, but it's called Armageddon, it. Just to be totally pedantic. Sorry. Oh, so it is a Phil Collins era. Ah, Annie, well done. Yeah, okay, actually, another one would be Cruel Angel's Thesis. Venice, Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine. Do you know, I would love to be able to play the intro to that on the guitar. And when I'm at work, I have my AirPods in so I can listen to it. And it comes on from time to time on my music list, mostly rock songs, etc. And I always hear it, and it sounds such a simple intro. So simple. But when you try and play it, oh my god, it's so difficult. Motorhead, Iron Fist. I've never been a fan of Motorhead, to be honest.
Hear me, Kizinek.
See, I just actually don't know of a single song that I don't think should be touched. There has been a few cover versions of Def Leppard songs. Rock of Ages, yeah. I'll tell you, Venice. I'm a massive Def Leppard fan. Welcome to My Nightmare by Alice Cooper. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, Rock of Ages. Now, the intro to Rock of Ages, obviously, has that gibberish part at the start. That was actually on the... Who sang it? Come to me. They did Pretty Fly for a White Guy, and that was the intro to it. Oh shit, who sang Pretty Fly for a White Guy? It was the something. Well, I know the chat's going to help me out in it. Who sang that? Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Oh, it's going to bug me now. The Offspring. Yeah. I had to get that one. Yeah. That intro from Rock of Ages is actually the start of The Offspring as well. They actually sampled it and used it. When you asked the question, did you mean in a positive sense? As you like it sound too much or negative, you can't bloody stand it? Probably a positive way, in the sense that you think it is off limits. Nobody should touch it. Nobody should... Ooh, Homely's going to be happy. 500 geek coins there for him. Nobody should in any way disrespect that song whatsoever. So, I mean, there could be several, not just, there's a certain amount. Now, one of the songs that was covered by another artist, which was, some of you that are old enough will know the Def Leppard song Bring In On The Heartbreak. And that was covered by a certain Mariah Carey. Fucking hell, she absolutely... Well, no. If it was her original song, people probably thought it was magnificent. But she was a bit screamy, a bit too high. Yeah. The Corrie's Flower of Scotland, Scotchland. Okay, so the Corrie's Flower of Scotland. See, that was. I don't know why that came to my head. That question. See, yeah, that's good. Now, along those lines, yeah. So obviously we've looked at people's different ones. If you do come up with any more, please don't worry. Just plonk them into chat. The Lancashire Hot Pot Chippy Tea. I have to say, Samuel and LOTRO is damn good. It is very good, very good. It is very nice. The same with the films, to be honest with you. In the Lord of the Rings, that is quite amazing. Is there? I mean, Hollywood seem to be doing it. The gaming world is doing it with remasters and stuff like that of late because they're getting lazy. Is there a film? It doesn't have to be a favourite, but it's a film that you think should not be touched ever. Like, say, for example, Gone with the Wind. I'm not saying that it's nothing to... I think I've seen it maybe once in my life. But is there a film that you think they should not touch? Is just as good as it's going to get as it is? Last of the Mohicans. Ooh, very good, Zona. The Sound of Music. Yeah. Rivendell soundtrack. Julie Walters. Julie Andrews is the one you were looking for. Really want those. All I can see here is a fucking a dinner lady outfit. Dinner ladies. Shawshank Redemption, yeah. Can I admit something here? Last of the Mohicans I've never watched all the way through, and Shawshank Redemption I've never watched all the way through. I've seen bits. Yeah. I do want to see it, and it's always... keep it. The Lord of the Rings trilogy should be untouched for all its problems. It's pretty good. The Hobbit trilogy should be trashed. Ooh. Oh, and I've loved the original Assault on Precinct 13. Never saw the remake, though. Yeah, see? That's an interesting one. If anybody's new to the channel, don't worry. Just dive in if you've got anything to say. If you want to put in your opinion, that's, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Don't be afraid. But yeah. Gladiator, Lord of the Rings, Braveheart, even though they make a second, it was crap. Did they actually make a second Braveheart? Did they actually make a second Braveheart? I never knew that. Oh, Singing in the Rain is an absolute doozy. Should never be redone. I'm singing in the rain. Just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. See, I should be on stage. Wow. Braveheart was crap. I should know. I was an extra in it. Wow, Zornaf was an extra. Really? You were an extra. Were you the washerwoman in the back? Or were you the bit of strumpet? With face paint. See, I would, if I was in a film, unless it was an absolute bag of garbage, then I would think that was the best film I've ever been in. Yeah, it was called Robert the Bruce, the second one. Oh, right, so that's the second film. Right, cool. Storm, well, I have a question, mister. Can I play effectively Guardian Yellow Line in two-hand, new player? Yes, you can. Because that is what mine is set to. So, absolutely, Storm. My Guardian is in Yellow Line and is using a two-hand. I am working on him, on his traits and virtues and everything, so he can tank, which we'll be switching around to eventually. But yes, you can actually effectively play all the way through, and it is probably preferred actually in a lot of cases now, instead of just going full out red. But enjoy, and if you do have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask, because I'm sure somebody will be able to answer it. And I'm surprised Lewis isn't here, because he would have answered that question too. Yeah. Oh, he's at Eastfold Hills. Oh, he's at his house. I prefer turning down gas, especially on Hobbits. It's funny, it feels smoother. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think, okay, you need survivability on the Guardian at some point, obviously when you're tanking in an instance, etc. But I do think the ability to still parry and block with a two-hander is quite nice. So, yeah, definitely a worthwhile strategy. No packet loss again. Do you think someone's actually told Karen not to unplug the router again? Do you know, wouldn't it be funny if it's because somebody's hoovering in and around the server? No, they don't do that because it's all an air filtration still. But can you imagine if every night, or during the day, they're doing a deep clean and they're getting the hoovers out and all the electromagnetic interference is causing a disruption in the signal. Now, last week, we actually found an interesting fact that one of the big deep space satellite, the satellite dishes, no, the telescope, sorry, not satellite dishes. I do remember telling you this. Periodically, they got an unknown bit of interference, and they thought it was a deep space noise. They could never pin it down, the source of it, or anything. They were like, nah, what's causing this? And then I think it was a young Portuguese astronomer actually worked it out. And do you know what it was? Every time there was this blip in the signal, it was because somebody was using the microwave. Somebody was using the microwave. It was hilarious. Yesterday night after midnight, basically US time, no lagging ever night. Quite weird. Yeah, it's 10:20. So the good Annie Mammoth has got the good, the bad, and the ugly. A brilliant, and no one could do it better than Clint Eastwood, Lee Van Cleef, and Eli Wallace. Yeah, I think Levi Cleef was always a bit underrated. He played a very good... I always thought of him as a bit of a good... a bad good guy, if you know what I mean. That's how he always came across to me. There was a lot of bullshit. They painted Wallace out to be some kind of folk hero when historically he was a gangster who ran a protection racket through the central belt of Scotland. It also flagged Scottish politics up for its all infighting, backbiting, and all about all themselves. No change there then. All bullshit. Yeah, it was the fucking microwave. Hilarious. We're on to something, lads. We've got some alien contact. No, it's just my cup of soup. Heck. Right, so Owen's Bridge will do because we only need 2 more to do. So let's go to Owen's Bridge. Right.
When the Ungolidain were driven out of Cairbrain, many fled and hid in the woods near Owen's Bridge. Now the lumber needed by the Jauruka to rebuild is in grave danger of becoming entangled in the Spider Clan's venomous webs.
Ooh, where? Is that one of the reputation? Did I actually say, hang on, I might have that one. Is it on your hunter? Actually don't have it by the looks of it. No, I ain't got it. Yeah. There we go. Alright, he's not there, so I can't kill him. Yeah. Some things, and I think especially comedies, are best left where they are. When they try and remake things, sometimes obviously the world moves on, and I absolutely loved Red Dwarf when it originally aired. I read the books, you name it. However, I know when you look back now, the comedy isn't necessarily relevant or as funny as what you remember. But you know, hey, you know, you can't change that. Ah, yeah. So people are so generous to just giving away coins left, right, and centre now. Like, no, you have it. No, you, not her. I say that every time. Don't worry about it. At Morkelm, we are playing on Evernight. I know that's what you're asking, but I don't have that command set because I don't always play LOTRO. Dead Poet Society. Ooh, not my genre movie, but became one of my favourite films. Lolzo, that's a very good one. I actually went to the cinema to see that when that first came out. Great film. Now, he's one actor. If you could bring anybody back as an actor, he'd be definitely somebody I'd bring back from all the greats. I just loved his comedy. It was perfect. But obviously he had his inner demons, which is sad. So you just got to always remember that somebody on the outside might be smiling, but in the inside they might be crying. Any more? Oh, got a damn weapon there. He picked it up. How rude. Well, they've been doing newer ones, RPG. There's been newer series. And I don't think it's as funny now as what it used to be. There we go. Right. So we've still got 0%. Andy. Tomorrow, if the server does behave itself, big word that, isn't it? If it does behave itself, we will probably do our free-to-play stream. However, I'm not holding out much hope for it being as stable as it is now tomorrow. So we shall see. Right, that's that one done. So we need 2 Ungolodan weapons. Hopefully we can find that before we run into Barangos. Although I don't mind taking on Barangos if I have to. I think I might... Oh, there's one over there. Boop, 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 biddy, biddy, biddy. Come on. There's one over there. Let's go get that one. Is that the nearest one? Does look like it. Ooh. Right. This will finish the Zelruka. And finish now. That'll give us a 10. There's most of enchantment. We don't need to do anything else, so we're just going to leave the instance. There we go. Yeah, I mean, back in its day, I do think it was very, very hilarious. Right, so he will still show that we've got a thing on the go, but we don't need to worry about it. And obviously we need... Ooh, Longbeard marks from us. Don't they reset on a Sunday?
Through home.
Oh, well, there we go. Better do this one then.
There is much to be done.
Excellent. Right, so I don't need to do this. I can... Oh, actually, I could stay here technically and then pick this one up again tomorrow on this character. As you do. Quick shout out anyway. Felon, how is the moderator for the channel this evening? Annie Ramos is in, Bodybutt's in, CK's in, Goofy, Homely, Keepy, Magic, Meatball, Ooh, Mr. Stang, Nettlebrew, RPG Gamer, and Zornaf are your VIPs. Total VIP-ness is there. Asgard of Fire, Bellon the Wise, Bleeny, Drew Fiery, Ellendale, Flinttown, Jinyar, Liquid Gels, Lolzo, Lurks, Morkelm, Mucky Twigs, Nebraska, Oso Solo, Rimastino, Runic Wolf, Scumshop, Thebron, VNK, Venith, Virgo, Pros, and Zenic. Thank you very much for joining us this fine evening, and anybody else that's maybe lurking around, welcome to the channel. Don't be afraid. I do like to say hello to everyone, but I don't expect you to say but hello back or anything like that. If you want to lurk, you are more than welcome to do so, and enjoy the show. Talking of music, have you heard the new version of Dancing in the Moonlight? Totally crap. Now, is that this song, Dancing in the Moonlight, everybody's feeling warm and bright. To this day, the Rohirrim charge in LOTRO still gives me the chills. It does. It's very, very well done was that one. It is. It does. But then it's the oh shit moment when the almost waltz straight into the Mumak. Yeah, see, I do think there's certain songs that they shouldn't do, but yeah, if you want to... I mean, it was officially licensed, so obviously Def Leppard were quite happy for her to do it, but the Mariah Carey version of Bring On the Heartbreak was like, ooh, shattering glass. Yeah, well, that was the MTV Crossroads crossover or whatever it was, where Taylor Swift sang with Def Leppard. But no, I mean, she liked Def Leppard growing up because her mum used to listen to him. Yeah, so, but then that was when she was a younger country and western girl, not the mega pop star she is now. So, right, so let's just save that character there. Actually, we've got all this shizzle that we can put into our bags probably now. Let's do that, shall we? I think this bit of music is epic. on his axe. We're just going to get rid of Guardian's Club. We can send that over to Amicus Maximus Meridius. Leggings, that can go into there. We do need that. That is a Captain's Greatsword and a Guardian's Mace, so we'll put that into trade. So that can go to Amicus Maximus. Totally emotional. Totally emotional, dude. Right, legendary. That can plonk into there as well. That can go down there. And that can go down there as well. Plonk that into trade. Oh, actually, no, that can go into there. I forgot that is actually my... That's to go into the vault. That's to go into there. So you got all these from those wonderful bits. Always nice to have things slightly better organized. Right, so let's open a... Let's open a weaponsmith one, shall we? Boom. Always handy. Weaponsmith. This character is a weaponsmith. Oh, that's the crafter's rare cache. Oop. That's a bit of ironfold scar. That's down there. Weaponsmith. The thing is, when you open the weaponsmith thing or anything like the metalsmith, you get the same kind of thing. But it's handy across, obviously, ore and scan is better for a multitude of crafts. Whereas if you're very specific and go for something like scholar, you know, you're only going to get scholarly stuff, which isn't really usable across other crafts. But if you do want to collect it, then there's no problem with that. Ta-da! Oh, we're in the heist, baby. Doom, 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 doom. More weaponsmithy stuff. And last but not least, that one into the weaponsmith. Right, we can put that into our vault. We will lob that into ingots. Crafting stuff. That into there. That into there. That into there. Close that up. Plonk that back into there. See, everything's a little bit snappier now. You're not waiting on anything. Quite bizarre, really. Somebody's turned the lights back on. Pick up the wood. There we go. Go into there. Back into there. Leathers. Bring that one out. Goes into there. There. That's done. Right, just while we remember. Do you remember? Didn't want that. I wanted auction house. The house of the auction. Captain's great sword. And then we just sell some chisel. Ooh, it's begun. Casualties have fallen. Zornaf survived, Annie survived, I survived, Keepy, and Yinya. Magic bit the bullets. Boom. Chew on that. The actress to the bishop. Right, still on. There we go. Boom. Wyrus, how you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see everybody. Thank you for dropping in. Hopefully it's like, oh, bagger. I died. Bagger and bagger and baggeration. Right. Let's make the fatal mistake again and log out of this character. Well. Da da da. Oop, there we go. Right, so Spam needs to pick up that. Creety. I mean, Creety can do them on his own. He is fairly adaptable. Let's bring Spam on. Spamicus Maximus Meridius. That's his proper title. Lolzo, that Hobbit Warden is never getting leveled. I just don't get on with the Warden. Ooh, I've sold some stuff. The Captain's Great Hammer is sold. Spear is sold. Champion's Rune is sold. Another Champion's Rune is sold. And another Champion's Rune is sold. And the Hunter's Bow sold. I did put that up for 250. That's sold. Hunter's Bow, another one for 250, and it's sold. Boom. Oh yeah. It's the Maserati. Yeah, I just know the Hunter stuff is wanted. So, no in your market. I've just dropped something and it's my guts. Weak. Are you anywhere near Minas Morgul? Would you like to power a guardian through Minas Morgul quest? The dailies. I have a dog and bark yourself, that's what I said. Oh, well, you don't need to be there, do you? Let's be fair. Okay. I know where Virginia. Take care, my dear. Have a good run. Take it steady. Stretch before you do. Eh. Oh, I can get eggs out. There's eggs. Little eggs. I was thinking you could do this on the Hunter with this one, and then if you switch to your champ... Oh, mind you, your champ's not high enough, is he? Well, you can do it with the Hunter. Hey, I was just thinking as well, when you are back at work and I've got access to both accounts, I could actually run both accounts on my computer at once, and then I could dual box them through some of the content, like the weeklies and stuff. Yeah, well, obviously that's why I have two accounts. So I'd use yours to drag one of these around. Wicked schmicked. Stick Bernard joins us. How are you doing, Stick Bernard? Just waited up on magic. Do some stuff next. Help us do the Minas Morgul stuff, because whilst we do have a, we can actually do them. It is possible on spam. However, it's just not quick. See, if S-Storm was still here, I could have shown him the build. There's the yellow build. Fighter of Shadow, two-handed, axe, plenty. Still 0 packet loss. You need to pick up your quests. Got them? Got the stones and everything from the other one? Yep. Hell no. A shirtless dwarf.
In an attempt to repel the forces of
Who
Ugrachor,
did bestowed the harrowing of moral tier 2? Hey, oh, this is the first time I've done this one. I've never been in here on spam.
Believing the ire between Ugrachor and Gothmog might be turned to your advantage. Damrod has tasked you with igniting a war between
Oh, bollocks. Dive in. Yeah, running ahead. Remember, there's more mobs this time. Duo. Yeah. Yep. Wrong way. That little dwarf tried to get in there. What? Oh, sold a hunter's hammer as well. Boom. Oh, I haven't put it on, it's from yesterday. Point. Oh, they won't kill me. They'll kill you before me. But then again, they're only 121, so they shouldn't kill either of us. If they do, we've done something wrong. Because I can taunt, you see, and tank if I need to, but... Oh, did you? Yeah, Lozo, I totally agree. I do like the shouts of the dwarf. Because of just of the... As I die for you, and all that kind of crap that they shout. Very good, very good. It's just I have space for them. If you have space for them, you utilize the space. Everybody's different. And accessible. I think we've got a bit of a backseat driver, to be honest. There we go. Right, round the corner. Round the corner. Right, there should be 7 of 8 for both of them. Indeed. Oh. Supplies. Up and over. Yeah. Go. And that should be all of them to finish. Boink. All reputations watching these. Right. You got it? Right. But he needs to stand that close. Just keep attacking him. All that still didn't do him. Right, I'm gonna actually no, I won't pull them all. So, I'm gonna go Banzai here, but then I thought that's a bad idea actually. I'm gonna do that. Getting a whole world of hurts. Right, I'll rind some of them up. Come on you. Come on you. Come on, come to get you too. There we go. It's alright, I can survive. Just take that defiler out that stood right next to you. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm built to last. Target. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Full health. I'm gonna collect them all up. Come here, you, yes, mug. See? There we go. Done. Right. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I just love how he can get through his pets in one go. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're not taking me down. Point. Shout it out. D-complete. Harrowing of the Mogul. Tier 1. The first time I've done it on this character after getting there. There we go. Right, so let's leave the installs. Since L of Levy Malt. Did ya? How very rude. Did indeed. I got some pants and boots. I might end up getting some better stuff here actually. Yeah, right, so hand that into Ereblend.
Be wary, my friends.
Very much.
Evil spoils these grounds.
Will you hear my plight? Handed in. There we go. There we go. Oh. See, survivability there with the old tank. I can take that whole group on and they just hit the crap out of me, but hang on. There you go. Turn around. One more finger. Right, so we do the roost. This one I would actually struggle a bit more on because of all the flappy things. Nothing worse than flaps.
High above the Morgul Vale, nestled in a cleft upon the slopes of Agathras,
Yep.
lies Garth Dairovon, the Shadow Roost.
Okay.
It is said to be home to Katlob, the terrible winged broodmother of the fell beasts of Mordor.
Yeah, you might be right
whose
there, lol.
countless children become favoured mounts of the Nazgul.
But it has settled down in the last 40 so minutes or whatever. Yeah, so the packet lost. Onwards. Arrgh. Go it. Oh, look, Ice Slayer. All of a sudden, I've unlocked a new deed. Guess what I own? Hang on, they always pulled over. Upset the North Rock Warrior. Boink. Noob. Got that over. Yeah. Yeah, because he's only just unlocked them. Because he hasn't had the reputation to get him. Oh. Right. Stealth up. There is a hit hard. So I will be able to pull him. You know, you don't worry about him. He's not going to pull onto you. Gonna took 10k. What's my favourite class? Lolzo. I am enjoying the captain. That is probably my better spec level 130. But I do have a soft spot for the Guardian. He's the one that I grouped most of the way through the game. So I do like him. I do like the fact that he's an indestructible, this badass who'll just kick ass no matter what. I mean, I'm not even in defensive mode, so I'm not even able to like really taunt things, but I can hold aggro. I just naturally generate more aggravation than you do, but obviously when you put out your DPS... Yeah, and I'm not even in tanking mode either. I did use all my taunts on him to start with. Gath died of all the shadow roots, that one. He's got another quest for me, no?
Let us hope you
One
bring
missing.
glad
Finish now.
tidings,
All right.
friend.
I'll finish that one. Finish the quest, somehow. Right. Yeah.
The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below!
I'm not going to do eggs, because that's illegal. Bestiality is not even allowed in Middle-earth. I'm not going to do eggs.
The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below!
Weak. The egg's nearly as big as me. Right,
The eggs
so
have
that
begun to
one
hatch.
here.
Quickly, toss the egg into the cabin below.
Oh, Peepy's just had a massive crash. Oh, lucky. There we go. Done. Rest of the eggs have been destroyed. See, I don't actually know why they don't just stab the crap out of all the eggs instead of worrying about tossing them over the edge. Seems a bit pointless, to be fair. Egg. Shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Female. Sold Runekeeper's Stone of the Third Age. Ooh. Well, these are from yesterday. I've not played this character yet today. Right, let's go. Let's go smack the cow. Okay. Didn't even come and say hello to you that time. Be complete. Okay. Oh, wait, okay. Yeah. I mean, if it's anything like agility, it's pointless. Because it's no good for me. I don't need agility. Kind of might block stuff. I mean, I've actually got some things anyway, because obviously I saved it from certain rem account runs. No, I mean, I do have some stuff. Some stuff I don't. Like the chest armor and stuff like that, but that's probably as good as I'll get here. Pauldrons of the Pale, that'll be something I'll need to improve. The helm I need to improve. The leggings are similar, but I do have the Warrior's Silk Steel Talk of Shadows, which is a 426. I've got a 427 ring, 427 Silk Steel Emblem of Hunger as well. So no, not really. It's absolutely pointless for me, to be fair. Right, so yeah, so we just need Filthy Well. Now, I've actually already done 5 of the 10 because one of the quests that I did the other day counted. That's why I knew they were working. So, yeah. Isle No, I'll still do it because it then means tomorrow I don't have to do as many. I can just do the instances, not going to Isle. But I'm pretty much just doing on.
At the source of the Morgul Twin lies the Isle.
Kind of relying on you for this one,
It
to
is
be
the
fair.
prison of Raumir, the River Maiden, who seeks her freedom as she beckons you ever further into this watery chamber.
This way. We must hurry.
Whoop, hello. Whoop, 3 and 4. Oh, whoop, there, they went the wrong way around. That would have been unfortunate. Yeah, I've got one more stone to get. There we go. Done. We can leave. It's spoke. Done. Lozo, so how does aggro work? If you're in blue line, you also get aggro from mobs. No, not really. I mean, because I'm in two-handed mode, it kind of isn't showing the true light, should we say, of how to tank for a guardian. But if I switch to basically my trait tree, and switch to that, and then switch to whoop, I hate it when it does that. It moves all my gear, and then go to single-handle board and sword. Now, obviously, my traits are slightly different. Which was the one I was going to take out? I think loyalty is the one I was going to take out. But you use a lot of shield aggro. So you have things such as Juggernaut, which increases your block. You've got the taunt, Litany of Defiance. You've got your big challenge, shield bash as well. Guardian's Pledge obviously increases that. So pretty much you're just a taunty McTaunty man, or dwarf in this case. You just literally shout at them, aggro them. Certain skills give them a bit of a prod and a poke. So yeah, you're just kind of there in the face for a while, just constantly annoying the shit out of them. And that's how it is. You don't generally have a higher, as far as I'm aware, because obviously the aggro isn't a skill as such or a stat. I don't think it's actually affected by any other damage type or anything like that. So yeah, it's just your skill set really that kind of helps you. They just see you in your face, and then some of your skills, just because they have like probably a modifier on to allow you to generate a lot of skills, like sweeping cut. Obviously, I'm hitting every target. See, that hits 5 targets in a 5-meter radius, and it has a 9-second cooldown. You keep doing that, you're just going to annoy them, and then that allows people like Magic, who's single target generally, to just take them out. But then I can always taunt them, keep the group taunted. That lasts for 10 seconds, 10 targets, and pretty much draws enemy threat away from your allies. So, you know, there is ways and means. War Chant is another one. That was a fairly recent addition, if I remember, with War Chant. Shout out to dishearten and impede advancing enemies. So it is a cry, it is a taunt, but it will pull a lot of aggro because you can target 8 of them 20 meters away. So you have to be very careful when you use that because sometimes it can get you in the shit. Right, so that's that one done. I can't do... no, not on that one. No. So I actually just need... Oh, I like his swords. See these glowy swords next to you? Branham the Eradicator. Yeah, them bad boys. They're nice. Have a look. What's he... Oh, he's got good on gear, hasn't he? So he's got a... Mind you, that's... Oh, he's putting them away. No, don't put them away, you fool. Oh, that's there. So he's actually got Thrang short swords. They're nice. So they're Thrang short swords. Now, when they were tucked away, that was actually... Ooh. Thrang swords, yeah, they're quite nice. Are they from the Thrang raid? Presumably. I'm just thinking because he's got some very nice gear as well anyway, so... yeah, see, that's quite nice, actually. I quite like them Thrang swords. I mean, his equipment's all nice stuff anyway. He's got 426, 426, 426... Ooh, 418. Yeah, one of his earrings is only 418, so... Branham the Eradicator. I like you. I like your style, my friend. There's a deep 6-man. Not sure if it's T2 or I'd ask Lewis as one. Yeah. No, that's quite cool. 2 of them, but obviously because it's a cosmetic, you can slot it into 2 slots. I mean, they are cool. You must have known that I was looking at it. If anybody's Branham the Eradicator in the chat, thank you very much for swapping back. Because I do like them swords. They are cool. I just like the effect. I like the coloration and the effect. That is très bien. I'm liking it. Hey? No. You can tell that, well, they can tell that they're looking at you. If I look at you, and then you actually click on me, you'll see who my target is. See? Yeah, you get a pink ring, yeah, underneath you. So if I click on you, now you stop targeting me, but now you have. I see who your target is. Oh, you can get them swords at Udon. Really, Lewis? Ooh, they're nice. Actually, I do like them. I really do. On my champ, they'll look specially. Yeah, no, we mentioned it. He's like fucking Beetlejuice, isn't he? Lewis. Lewis. Don't say it a third time. How you doing, Louis? Now that they are cool. I'll have to check them out actually on my champ and have a little look-see. Interesting. Right, I actually need to go to oh yeah, I do need to go there.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
Get them swords at Udon. Right, I'm gonna have to check them out. I'll have to log in Terry again and have a look-see. But I do need to do my other lot of dailies, or weeklies rather, on Crete. Right, let's just check out the rep. So I still need more rep. I'm honoured and honoured with all of them. So Great Alliance task. Finish. So that gives me... Ooh, a nice Chris item. There he is. Yeah. You know where I am, you stream sniper. Oh, I did actually get an Amphalas Scroll of Empowerment. I did get one as well. I don't know. Are they just a barter item for the Udon things? Actually, there we go. Two-hand is a drop-in Thrang. Yeah, see, the guy that we saw, he had swirly short swords. I mean, obviously you got the... Yeah. That's a nice shield. That is a nice shield. Is that cosmetic? Oops, hello. That is not well, I didn't want to spar with you. No. So that's the shield, which is... Oh, Thrang's spare shield. That's the aura. Yeah, I accidentally chose spar. I'm not going to spar with him. He's a... Yeah, I accidentally... When you actually clicked, I went to inspect and it hit spar by accident. So that's no good. Disenchant that. Boots. Well, they're 400 there. They're 401, so they're no good. They're no good. Yeah, so everything there's a bit pants really for me. Not really what we're after. There. Opens the shop. No. No. That done. Ah yes, Fang Special. Nice, cool, like that. Like it. Right, so let's them into our Z vault. Shared storage. Ain't it weird? Total hour, probably at least or more now, where the servers have actually behaved themselves. Yeah. Oh, by the way, obviously I got a very nice drop from the Hobbit gifts last night. They were quite cool. I actually then got an epic tonight, wasn't it? Was it an epic? Yeah. Yeah, I got another boxy poos. Very nice. Universal crafting ingredient. The rep. That one. So there. Into there. That's legendary. There. That's decaying still. Worry. That's that. Plus. There. This is where we get rid of that one. For one. Ooh. I just got an Ithil Galad crafting component from deconstructing something. Don't need that. Rubbish. That's another Ithil Galad crafting component. Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't. Not today. And there, the last ingots. One guy into there. Back there. Boink. And browse the shop. All the parts. Wait for them to go off cooldown. Yeah, that's the two-handed one. Yeah, the guy, like I said, we just saw at Achad Wheel was Frang's glowy short swords. Very, very nice. Very nice. Right, so that's that done. I don't need to really do any more. Okay, I've got all the stuff I need out of that. Let's switch back to... So we have got Innocence instead. It's 53, but I'm going to plot Fortitude in there instead. That is our virtue there. On the defense. Oh, let's switch over. Back to basically hitting hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excellent. Ithilgwa, that's that one. I will not do Ithilgwa because I bloody hate it with a passion. Whee. Knos. Right, so if we leave him here, when we draw him in tomorrow, how long have we got left on that? 23 hours. Okay, so we've got... okay, so that's going to last a little while. Check what we got down here. So we've got embers, we've got 3,600, we've got 3,072 motes for tomorrow when everything resets for the weekly ones. As that one, 8 hours and 38 minutes. We'll collect a load more and then we can finish the dailies, weeklies, get a load more. Bonza, mate. Bonza. No, they're Thursdays. Right, log out spam. Right, I'm going to go get Crete because Crete is available to do the Minas Morgul ones as well. Cool. Nice. 5,200 motes. You're taking piss. Da, 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 da. Marvelous. Right, come on. Let's go back a page. There we go. Da, 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 da. Right. Oh, look. See, my Lawmaster is only halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. I did like playing Gormir, just slow. Then, like I say, I've got my eventually yawning to be Valard on my other account. Possibly, may happen earlier. We shall see. But then again, you need to make a character on this account, don't you? I mean, I don't actually have a Bjorning on this account, so you could create your Bjorning on this account. You know, it'd just be a bit of a pain because I'll be kind of higher level to you. Yeah. Actually, no, we're going to log in Creety, were we? Creety in the Rathduaf, the most handsome captain, dashing captain, you can imagine. Here he has a stupid haircut. In we go. Dailies and weeklies. Generally, yes, but obviously it can do other things like Racco runs, Remo can't. But then, to be fair, you've got that much stuff to do for the dailies and weeklies. It takes you a bloody week to do them. Yeah, indeed. But yeah, actually, before I actually do the that does look like a bite. Yeah, I think that thing had you at some point. Wherever it went when it came in, we don't know where it's gone. We may have to go on a hunt for Midge. Yeah, guess he would be singing about Vienna. Boom, boom. Quest, that's done. Now, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to my premium house, which is on a 1 minute cooldown. Oh, it's magic. Bags and widers. Oh, it's a little bit foggy and misty today. Yeah, I mean, you can do, Annie. Obviously, if you've only got the one thing, it can get a bit boring. It is the grindy part, but then obviously... boom. Let's hit that. Boom, LOTRO friend. PSA. If you indeed are a new or returning to the game player, take a look at that link. You have approximately 9 days. 9 days. The 31st of August is the cutoff date to utilize the code that is in there to get some of the content free forever on your account. Also, there is an option to buy a lot of the expansion quest packs for cheap and more cheap. I will be, if the servers behave, doing a free-to-play stream where I will look at actually activating the code. Yay, we'll get around to it eventually. Myself on my free-to-play account, and also purchasing the quest packs. Now, the quest packs that you can purchase literally give you none of the fluff, none of the extra stuff, but pretty much, if we look at the actual link, just so that you're aware, you basically, for free, you will get Central Gondor, East Gondor, West Gondor, Wildemar, Angmar, Enedwaith, Region, Evendim, Forakel, Eriador, Misty Mountains, North Downs, Lothlorien, Troll Shores, Great River, Old Anorian, Far Anorian, March of the King, Battle of the Blackgate, Legacy of the Necromancer, Where Dragons Dwell, The Vales of Anduin, and The Mists of Wilderland. All for mother fucking free. That's just not free. Mother fucking free. You don't get that every day. Definitely not. Now, for 99 LOTRO points, which is obviously the currency that it costs in-game, so you have to buy LOTRO points with real money, but you can earn it. Never fear, you can actually earn LOTRO points as well through playing the game, doing deeds. But for 99 LOTRO points, you can get the expansions, which and these are just the quests. Okay, these are just quests and the instance clusters. For the Mines of Moria, the Siege of Mirkwood, the Rise of Isengard, the Riders of Rohan, Helm's Deep, and then the instance clusters for Riders of Rohan and Rise of Isengard. So they're the ones that you can buy for 99 LOTRO points. So approximately 7 or 8 English pounds. Plus using that free code, you have access to, I'd say, 19/20ths of the whole game as an estimate. So pretty much, if we look at the map, you have everything around here. Yep, so Gondor, Rohan, Rovanian, Forodwaith, everywhere, okay? Up to basically here, okay? So the top edge of the Moranon and the Waste, that is where your story or access would end, because you'd have no quest, because this area, the Mordor, is an expansion pack on its own, so you have to buy that separately. And then the last Minas Morgul quest pack, sorry, expansion pack rather, which came out last year, is there, and that is where my character is heading back to. You have to buy that as well, but believe me, you have a shit ton of content to do between now and getting anywhere near there. And that's on a free-to-play account. You don't have to spend anything if you do not wish. However, I would recommend spending the 99 LOTRO points per pack for the expansion quests, so that you have access to every bit of content up to the gates of Mordor, basically. Currently, you can get into Mordor. You have access to that. However, if you are a new player, I'll be very doubtful within the next 10 days, for example, or 9 days, you are going to level quick enough to get all the way to Mordor. Yes, that's a little bit silly, because you have to probably play for 24 hours a time. And that's not healthy, boys and girls. It's not healthy. So, definitely, if you have not already, make sure you use that. I am in no way, and I will make this perfectly clear, I'm in no way affiliated with LOTRO, Standing Stone Games, or who's the other one? Daybreak. Athena, hello. How can I see which expansion packs I have? I bought 3 or 4 years ago. Today I returned to game today. I don't remember which ones. The problem at the moment is that you have access to everything. So it kind of shows in your account that you got access to everything. Keepy, I'm not too sure if you know any way that they can actually see, apart from maybe looking in your account directly on SSG account. I'm not entirely sure on that one. What I would suggest you do, Athena, is make sure you redeem that code that I've just been talking about in the Friends Forever link. That way you will definitely get every expansion quest, even if you have already got access to everything. And then I'm not too sure if it will actually allow you to buy anything. I'm just going to see if I can log into the store myself. I really don't think that you can. Content, quest packs. Yeah, see, I've got every quest pack, so it doesn't actually show on mine. But I believe if you have any quest packs showing there in the content quest packs, it should show there. Hopefully. So have a look in your store when you're logged in. On the left hand side, go to account, then content, then quest packs, and see what you can find in there. If it shows that you don't have, say, Mirkwood, then that presumably means that you haven't bought the Mirkwood quest packs. But Keepy's just going to find a link which will hopefully explain things a little bit better. Right, okay. They're putting the warning there just to say that if you've already bought it, don't buy again. Yeah, this is the issue. Now, I don't actually know whether it's going to show in the history either. Just even go back to last year. See if it actually shows. Come on. Come on. It's going to take a while because every time you get any LOTRO points, it shows in this account. listing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you mean, Nettle. The only issue you have is that if you don't actually know what you've bought, and it's putting that one up, you think, oh, what am I going to do? So that's May, April. Would have been around October time last year. Let's see if it actually does show it. This is going to take a little while. Bit of scrolling going on. Scrolly McScrolly pants. Back in the days when I had 10,000 LOTRO points. I've got 1,800 now. Yeah, well, you get as a VIP, you get 500 per month. So I'm trying not to spend any at the moment if I can. Okay, my account games. If you've bought them via cash, you'd see it on there. If you've bought them in store, you might still see them if you only bought the quest pack version of the time. If you bought a full expansion pack version, it shouldn't show at all, though there is a bug apparently that Mirkwood still shows for some people. I think someone in chat had that issue recently. Like I said, the only one I know that shows if you have it already is Mirkwood. And the store history, well, it goes back a couple of years. It doesn't go back to the start of free to. No, I'm just going to see if it actually shows my activation of Minas Morgul back in October, November time. Because it was late October, beginning of November that we got access. 13,625 LOTRO points I got there. November, let's just see. Monthly bonus. We're into October. Steed. Experience disabler I bought. It's not actually showing it there. October, November. Vault services and hours coupon. Slayer deed. So that's back into end of November. Redeemed codes there. That's in December, so it's definitely more towards. I'm trying to remember exactly when it was in October. But Experience disabler, 10th of October, 9th. Ah, there it is. Coupon code, yep. Which was the 1st of October. So it does actually show it's redeemed in there. But as Keepy did rightly point out, anything from the last... it'll go back a couple of years, but anything from the start of free-to-play storage... It won't show, but it does actually show that that's been redeemed on the 1st of October. There we go. Right, 1 minute. So yeah, looking a little bit hazy and rainy in Old Belfast. Wow, you feeling all right? Right, there we go. Let's just go down. Yeah. Don't know if I can remember how to play the captain. Feel like I've not played him in ages. Playing the Guardian.
Friend. Could you help me with something?
Right, there we go.
Hello
That's the VIP
there.
stuff. Let's whack that on. Let's unlock slots. Lock that one down. Drag it over there. Let's go to shared storage. Nothing for trade, and for last we don't need reputations. What you need? Get that out. They'll come in handy for us. Oh dear, itchy snozzle. Legendary. Somehow I've got an Ithil Galad there as well. Wow. Thing is, the Ithil Galads are taking it up all the time. Right, so that's reputation that needs to go into. Yeah. They definitely run out. So that can go over there. Legendary can head into there. That is the map to buy water. Why would you need a map to buy water? Why don't you just go to the shop? So see. I can see the little cogs were wearing. Sparks were flying.
How can I be of service?
Right, I still had land. Boom. Oh yeah, just as you think. Right. Which hasn't been here for a while. I actually picked up these. Oh yeah, it's going to renew in a few hours. That's fine. Yep.
Will you hear my plight?
I had wheel. Go. Right. Harrowing the Morgul.
Now then,
Harrowing the
will you
Morgul.
hear my plight?
Get a roost.
Be wary, my friends. Evil
That's the
spoils
steel.
these grounds.
And smooth
Now
stew.
then. Now then.
I need to do Monteri. Sorry, Creasy Monteri. Yeah. Yes. Did him on the Hunter. Third. I'd already done the Monteri. Finished them yesterday. I think. Maybe. Can't remember. Too many bloody characters. Right. Instance Finder. Right, this I'll do the harrowing because it's the least enjoyable one out of them all. Launch solo. Oh nope, hit troll now.
In an attempt to repel the forces
Hey.
of Ugrakor and the Rangers of Athelia,
I don't mind the aircon.
Gotmog's forces have fortified the outermost ring. of
Right, I
Minas
need to get
Morgul.
Dave out, do I? Come on, Dave.
Believing the ire between Ugrakor and Gotmog might be turned to your advantage, Damrod has tasked you with igniting a war between the orcs in Minas Morgul.
Yeah. A little bit slower on this captain, even though he is better spec than most of my other characters. Not built for DPSs. Ooh. I nearly dragged his skill out, so I didn't slot block. Ah, yes, motherfucker. Now it needs a roll. If you are on Evernight, by the way, and you're looking for a very well active, I think there's not many people on now because it's quite late, and with the server issues, not many people have been on. But when the servers are rocking and rolling, and you're looking for an EU kinship, a mature EU kinship, basically over the age of 21, look no further than the Guardians of Middle-earth. Always on the lookout for weirdos, reprobates, and anybody they can get their hands on. Honestly, they're a good set of people. Hey, I'm in there, so it's got to be good. you do want to join a good kinship on Evernight, hit me up on an IM, and I can put you in touch with one of the officers. We'll have a little chit chat with you, and then recruit you if you so wish. Huh? And a gentleman. Just logged on and claimed them for free account before I forgot. Only got one character and I'm still in starting here. Yep, make sure you do it. Even if you're playing on an account that you've played for a while and you keep thinking, I'll do it. Make sure you redeem that code. You'll only kick yourself in about 10 days time when you've got no code and no access to the free content. Definitely come September the 1st, that code will be deactivated and it's going to be scrying galore. Even if you don't intend on ever playing on the account, make yourself a free to play account and then redeem it. What have you got to lose? It's free. Can't do it. You put it to the same email address. Your accounts can be joined to the same email as well, so it's a different password. So we can make it one. In case you ever lose access to that. If you ever want to put magic into a cold, dark place, I was mentioned that access can be revoked. And alright, hop over it. But yeah, backup accounts, always good, always good. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Bye. No. Yeah, you can. There we go. Smack him. Lickety split. Can't buy the packs. 0 LOTRO. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to spend the money because you can earn them obviously through Questican. That's it, that's another word. Questican. Questing with your kin. Questican.
Holy shit snacks!
Ebsy by Benson, thank you for the follow. Have some epic sax guy. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Boom. Finger it up. I've already done it. They killed a wild. Flag is killed. Boop. Yeah. Right, let's leave the install. And that's in. Still
Will you hear my plight?
Harrowing of the Mogul
Now
Untainted.
then,
Right, next up, the Rooster Booster. Axo. Go into the roost. Yes, Dire of Hal.
high above the Morgul, nestled in a cleft upon the slopes of Agathras.
Oh, gee, Homely doesn't
lies
miss a trick, does he?
Direwall, the Shadow Roost. It is said to be home to Katlob,
Yes,
the terrible
it is
winged
the vodka and
broodmother
coke
of the
on the
fell
evening.
beasts of Mordor, whose countless children become favored mounts of the Nazgul.
No. Nope.
Will you hear my plight?
Not a word that normally is associated with me. We're all out of waffles today, sadly. Oof. Combat has started. Sandstorm erupts. Oh, yes. That's two. Two for the evening. He came. He saw. Left you on the floor. Even Andy's getting involved now. Okay, it's a bloody fix. What's this all about? Some kind of revolt? Right. Incoming! Ah! Homely's like, it's fixed. I'm telling you, it's a fix. That would be a fix if I won, even if I didn't enter. But do you know what? I'm always a winner because I've always got all you wonderful viewers. Anybody want to throw up just about now? Just let me know. Pass the bucket around.
Away from me!
Can you help me out? The big named her Captain's Ally Mob Magnet. EP, that's not very nice. I used to consider you a friend. Now I just think you're here to just get the shocker right now. Shocker. Yeah. Oh god, I keep forgetting my. Oh god. Tailor, Forester, and Prospector. Forgot I haven't bloody completed all this crap on this character yet. Ugh. Ugh.
Let us hope you bring glad tidings,
Let us
friend.
hope. Tidings. skill didn't activate there. I was a little bit worried.
The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg
They're
into
there.
the cavern below!
There, Jedi Dave. See anything? Kill it. Whoop.
The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below!
Kill it, Dave. Kill it. Quick. That's
The eggs have begun to
actually
hatch!
put
Quickly!
a
Toss the egg into the cavern below!
square of evilness right over one of the nests. Very nice. Yeah. Quick.
The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below!
And quick, the last one. We need 3 more eggs. Yeah. Kill obviously Catlob eventually. Oh, absolutely, yeah, definitely. If you get to want to do these, if you're ever stuck with what kind of order you're supposed to do anything in or whatever, it took me a while to learn it. But to be fair, once you do get it down pat, it's relatively easy to keep track of. It's just when you've got a lot of different characters, you're just like, hang on, who's done what? One of our kin, Stella, she did actually make a Excel spreadsheet so she could keep a track on all of her outs to what was actually done, like weeklies and stuff like that. Quite hilarious, really. But she's a scientist by job, so she likes data. Punk. I do the original. They've been pretty shit up to probably about maybe an hour and a half ago, and since then they've been holding. Fairly holding. Actually, we've had no packet loss for a little while. So, if you're gonna play now. I can't promise how long it's gonna last, but definitely play now. How are you, original? Anyway, are you well? Oh shit, I haven't got the eggs. Nearly missed that one. Nearly. Sacrablurt. There we go. Finish shore. There we go. So that's 2 of the 4. Ask keeper if you get stuck. Berserker tits. That's a hell of a name. Do you have any tips for people who are coming out of Mordor and going to the Mogul Vale? I feel like I've been beaten up all the time. It is a nasty place. I mean, you could technically... Limlock's 130 area anyway, so... Berserker, what level are you actually at for going into the Mogul Vale? You're 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, you're there or thereabouts. Cool idea, original. It's not a bad area to get into. Is it your first? Presumably, it's obviously your first time going into there. It does. Yeah, definitely. If you've not done Mordor Besieged, you definitely want to go in there and do that first. Now, Mordor Besieged is kind of tied in with the Black Book of Mordor. There is a deed that you can do in there. If I bring up the deed log for Mordor. I have completed it. Look, Annie survived. All about. Did. Let me just see if I can find it. Here we go. This is the deed. The quest of Imlad Morgul and Mordor besieged. Gus, is this play live or is it a film? It's definitely live. So this deed for you, Berserker, is basically there's a deed for completing the quests of Mordor Besieged, Thuringwath, Rathduath, Minas Morgul, and Cirith Ungol. Now the top 4, Cirith Ungol, Minas Morgul, Rathduath, and Thuringwath, are all in and around Minas Morgul. But the other one, which is Mordor Besieged, you have to do that, and that ties in with the Black Book of Mordor. You have to do 50 quests within Mordor Besieged. Now that will take you probably through to at least 125, if not higher. The thing with this as well is you need to have done all these quests. So the quest of Cirith Ungol, Minas Morgul. So you have to have completed this deed to actually unlock basically the weeklies that you can do, which I'm doing now. But it's tied in with a thing called the Reclamation of Morgul, of Minas Morgul. So definitely go do your book quest to start off Minas Morgul. I think, if I remember rightly, you get it from the Bjorning Hus, if I remember rightly, with Gandalf there, or Mithrandir. I'm sure he kind of kicks that one off. Keepy, I think you put me on that one. I'm sure it's with Gandalf inside. You have to do one of his quests inside there. And then that will start the Black Book of Mordor. You do that, that sends you to Mordor Besieged, do all the quests around there. Once you finish that, done your 50, finish off the book, come out of there. You can carry on with the book. You don't necessarily have to, but it is nice because it ties in with everything in the area. And then when you are in the Morgul Vale, you will do the quests of Rathduath first, then you'll do like Minas Morgul, then you'll do Cirith Ungol at the same time, and then Thuringwath is the last one. But Thuringwath is literally about 7 quests. Once you do that, you earn the virtue and everything, boom, and then you'll start the Reclamation. What you'll start to earn is these things, which is the well-preserved relics, and you can use them as a reputation item. You will earn a lot of them. If you are going to go through with another character, keep earning them, but save them in your vault, because your next character will use a significant amount of them. Then you can just ply in with a load of them all at once, really quickly, and they'll go through the levels as well. So, yes, Bjorning Hus, the only prerequisite needed is Interlude Shades in the Swamp. Then the Mordor Besieged section opens up as a Black Bit quest. Yeah, it's not a bad area actually, Mordor Besieged, because it's nice because it goes back in time. We won't spoil it, we won't reveal anything, etc. But it is a very, very good book. It's probably one I've most enjoyed. Oh, we've got the Rabbit of Caerbannog. That's a very interesting name. The Rabbit of Caerbannog. Because if I remember rightly, that character is the Bad Rabbit from... Anybody know the film? Ooh, this is going to tease you all, isn't it? Some of you will know. Watership Down is an incorrect answer. True. Yeah. In several, and the Holy Grail, yes it is. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's the one that flies at them and takes people out by the throat. I'm fairly certain that's the one. Right, so that's that one. We've done that, so we just need to head into... Really bad buddy here. I always found it Watership Down quite disturbing, especially when I was younger. Went back a bit, admittedly. But, right, so the Filthwell. We just need to go into the Filthwell. Eithilgwar. It's a 121. Launch now. Travel now.
At the source of the
Dunos.
Morgul lies the Eithilgwar. It is the prison of Raumir, the River Maiden, who seeks her freedom as she beckons you ever further into this watery chamber.
This way. You must hurry.
hello. I'm gonna plunk myself in the water there. Right, Dave. Come here, Dave. Go. Right, 2 and 3. You're good. You'll go far in maths. 3 of 6. 4 of 6 and 4 of 6. Boom. Four, 6, and 5 and 6. Well, that didn't pan out as well as we'd hoped there. Boop. There we go. Come on, yes, goes bucket. It is, so I can stab you with my big halberd. Right, that's all them done. Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. Right, we can leave the instance because that's all we need. Don't need no more. Nope, nope, and noopy, nope, nope, nope. Right, head back out. We need to speak to Toleron. And that is completed. Right.
Let us not tarry.
That is not dairy. So that finishes the 5 of the 10 for the reclamation. So you do these weekly. Also, when you get the reputation high enough, you will be able to speak to the White Company quartermaster here, who will give you a quest, and that is sigils of Imlad Issel for Embers, and that resets every Sunday. So that's that one done. So there we go. Doozy McDoozy pants. So that is pretty much that. We'll do them tomorrow. Hopefully we'll do a free-to-play stream as well tomorrow. But it all depends what happens to the servers. But lo and behold, 0 packet loss. Very strange how very late at night everything seems to calm down. When you think it would get worse because obviously prime time US. But obviously a lot of people from the EU will stop playing. So if we look at this following, it's 433. So it's only about half the capacity it normally is because of late it has been hitting 999 on there. But that's all it can display. There's obviously more people, and that does not include anybody that's anonymous. Anonymous. But yeah, some cool armor around actually. Person is, well, that person that's just logged off. That was there a second ago. Boink. How is your ally ghost and using a bow? Because he is an archer, and that is the skin that I have got for him. He's called to arms archer, oathbound. I can't remember exactly where I got him, but you can actually get him from a vendor somewhere. And to be honest with you, Annie, he is absolutely... And it was a tip I got from somebody... somebody weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks ago. It was an early morning stream I did, and they actually said use your archer and get them to attack things from range. Because obviously as a captain you're a melee, you're running around shouting at things, but you can send your pet off to kill things. But when you're doing like the dailies in and around Minas Tirith, you know, for your old Amphalas Scrolls of Empowerment, etc., use your archer. Got range then. So just put him on aggressive. And, you know, obviously they're like level 100 around Minas Tirith, so... dear. Cool. So there's something to do. Yeah, possibly. Who knows next? Who knows? The Regal was called Annoying Mouse. What? Anonymous. Oh, right. When you're anonymous. I'm trying to think, when did I say Annoying Mouse? Nearly began full hour. At least she was willing to stand her ground. Fair dues. Yeah, you know. You think you're right. You think you're right. The only thing with that is you've got to know if you're wrong, you've got to be able to apologise and say, do you know what? I was wrong there. I was convinced I was right. I think that's what a lot of people can't do. They will say something blue in the face because they don't want to be embarrassed into admitting that they're completely not a wanker. Or in other words, they got it wrong. Yeah, I know why I'm never going to be on the LOTRO stream. Gandalf is a bit of a twat. But he has a nice hat. What's in a hat? Oh, original. You say you're opening a whole kettle of fish there, aren't you? Oof. That's why, original, she doesn't play games with you. Ah, dear. No, thank you. I was trying to say Hindu. I'll die on that hill. Fair enough. You can have a round of applause. At least you uphold your values close to you as you die on that hill. Oh, dear. Right, boys and girls. I've been up for about 18 hours now, and I'm starting to feel a little bit on the tired side, so I'd like to go to bed, if you don't mind. I know I hate leaving you. When there's 23 of you wonderful people all sat here playing, watching, and hopefully enjoying yourself. Well, not like that. That'd be weird. When you can see me and I can't see you and you're enjoying yourself. Let's not go there. But hopefully later today, seeing as it's just turned midnight, we may do a free-to-play stream. Who knows? It all depends on how the servers behave. Tomorrow is going to be a chilled out day for me. What if we do mind? Well, that's a good... I don't really know on that one, Homely, to be fair. But yeah, it's going to be a chill day tomorrow. Yeah, let's vote. Yeah, you can vote as much as you like. Do you know what?
Holy shit, Snacks!
I can't remember. Berserker Tits, I've got to say your name. Thank you for the follow. Have some epic sax, guy. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Ebsy by Benser, thank you as well for the follow earlier. And Annie Ramos, we eventually got it there, but thank you for the subscription from yesterday. We have managed now to set up alerts so that if anybody takes over a gift sub, so if you are gifted a sub by any of the wonderful VIPs that are already here, yeah, you can have a black. I mean, we thought it was great. Grandson came out with something rude tonight, according to my son. When grandson was asked by his dad why he wasn't in his side, I don't know. Think I'm a dickhead. Well, there's honesty for you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Addy, can I just ask how old your grandson actually is? Yeah. That would make her very old. It is indeed hilarious, but yeah. So yes, we managed to set up the alerts so that if anybody does subscribe after following a gift sub with their own subscription, we do get alerts. We weren't doing before because Annie did that 22. You weren't far off. Oh yeah, guessing. Right, okay. I'm waiting for somebody to say such a hilarious figure, and that'll be on your own head. I'll have nothing to do with that. Annie is a whippersnapper. Well, I think we still got Nettlebrew in the lead as the elder of the channel, of the viewership, and I think Oso Solo's not far behind as well. But yes, thank you very much, people. Anyway, thank you. It is 3 years. Oh, he's 3 years old. Wow. Came out with that bad boy. Well, you know where he got that language from, don't you? 3 years old. Right, anyway, boys and girls, I'm going to lead you. I'm going to bid you good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for being for such wonderful company. We did get through it. We managed to actually survive the lag fest. If you are carrying on playing, enjoy. And hopefully the lack of lag, lack of packet loss will be yours for as long as you need to be. So without further ado, thank you to Furlon, the silent moderator who's always watching. Doesn't need to be doing anything. He just watches. Like a statue. Watches. Yeah, he's like Big Brother. We call him 1984. Annie Ramos, Goofy, Homely Cow, Keepy, Lewis, Magic and Sparkle, Mrs. Thing, Nettle Brew, Original Hunt, and RPG Gamer. They are your VIP-nesses of the evening. I love that. Thank you very much to you all. 1FPS, Bellon the Wise, Berserker Tits, Drew Fiery, Ebsy by Benser, Flint Town, Gus 47, Yinyar, Libby Lou, Liquigels, Lolzo, Lurks, Nebraska, Panhandler, Rimastino, Scumshop, Sticker Bernard, Thybron, V&K, Virgo Pros, Dark Soul, and Zenik. I bid you good evening. Take care, Pete. Be good. Thank you very much as always. And if you can't be good, you've got to be fucking awesome. TTFN, folks. Bye-bye for now.